Have you ever noticed that moment when your hamster suddenly goes completely still? Quiet? Just watching you? It looks like nothing is happening. But what if that behavior is actually carrying a message you've never noticed before? A lot of owners assume it's just a normal habit, part of a small pet's daily routine. But the truth is, a hamster's behavior can reveal silent signals of trust, attention, and sometimes even an attempt at emotional communication. Have you ever felt that before? That strange sensation that he's there, staring at you, almost like he's trying to say something? What you're about to discover might surprise you, because even when he seems perfectly still, your hamster could be reacting to you in ways almost nobody understands. And that's exactly where everything starts to change. And maybe, while you're watching that quiet little moment, something even deeper is happening. Because your hamster might be trying to get closer to you in the only way he knows how, through simple, subtle gestures that are almost invisible. And once you start noticing those signals, something begins to change inside you too. The relationship stops being just about taking care of an animal and starts becoming about understanding a presence that truly trusts you. If this resonates with you, share in the comments what has touched you the most so far. Tell us if your hamster has ever done something that seemed strange at the time, but now you're starting to see it differently. Your experience might help other people who are also learning how to read these small signals. And if this content is opening your eyes in any way, liking the video and subscribing to the channel is a simple way to show that you want to keep receiving messages like this. And that makes a real difference in helping more people discover that behind those quiet behaviors, there's a genuine connection happening, and there's still so much more to understand about it. Your hamster doesn't speak, but that doesn't mean he isn't expressing himself. In fact, he uses his own kind of language, a silent language that unfolds behind the scenes of everyday life, through small gestures that seem simple, but carry a powerful emotional weight. Every movement can be an instinctive decision, an attempt to adapt, a response to your presence. It's not random. It's not strange. There's a hidden truth there, something many people overlook because they were never taught to pay close attention. When he slowly comes closer, when he suddenly stops and just watches, when his behavior shifts out of nowhere, that can all be part of a journey of trust, a transformation in the way he sees his environment and the people around him. And the more you understand these signals, the more your mindset begins to change, because you start to realize there is communication happening, even without words, a connection growing quietly, revealing just how strong that bond is becoming. Now I want to go even deeper into this, because there are specific signals, almost invisible ones, that show when this communication is truly happening. And recognizing those details can completely change the way you interpret his behavior. If this resonates with you, drop a comment and say, "This makes sense to me." Maybe your hamster has been trying to get closer to you for a long time, and you just never noticed. Sometimes we wait for big, obvious signs, something dramatic, impossible to miss, when in reality, connection is built through the smallest, quietest details. He stops and looks at you. He walks over when you enter the room. He sniffs your hand and stays there for a few seconds, almost like he's trying to figure something out. He returns to the same spot again and again, or chooses to sleep near something that carries your scent. It may look like routine, but behind the scenes, there's a silent construction of trust happening, an emotional journey unfolding step by step. It's not coincidence. These are instinctive decisions, small choices that reveal a hidden truth about the bond that's forming between you. And once you start noticing these movements, your mindset begins to shift, because you realize this isn't just behavior. It's a relationship in transformation, directly shaping how safe he feels when he's close to you. Now I want to go even deeper into this, because there are specific moments when that trust becomes even more visible, almost like quiet revelations, that show when he has truly chosen you as his point of reference in his world. Many times, what looks like strange behavior is actually a quiet request for closeness. We see that unexpected movement, that sudden approach, and assume it's just curiosity or a search for food. But behind that simple moment, something much deeper may be unfolding. When your hamster chooses to stay near you, when he comes closer even though he has the option to hide, that reveals a shift in how he sees his environment, and more importantly, how he sees you within that space. It's not just habit. It's not just routine. There's a hidden truth in that choice, an instinctive decision that shows trust being built little by little as part of a silent journey of adaptation and safety. And that carries a stronger emotional impact than it might seem, because trust doesn't appear out of nowhere. It grows from small, repeated experiences, from moments when he feels protected, from situations where your presence stops feeling like a threat and starts becoming a point of reference. Now I want to go even deeper into this, because there's a specific moment when that trust turns into something even stronger, almost like a revelation, when he finally decides to relax near you without any fear at all. Drop a comment and say, "This makes sense to me." The moment you start noticing these signals, something inside you begins to change too. The way you look at your hamster transforms, because he stops being just a small animal running around the cage and starts becoming someone who responds to your presence, who recognizes your movements, your routine, your scent. It's almost like, behind the scenes of your daily life together, a new mindset begins to form, a deeper understanding of the bond that's being built. This is the hidden truth many people take a long time to realize. Trust isn't a single event. It's a quiet journey, shaped by small decisions repeated day after day. And when you truly understand that, the emotional impact is real. Because you begin to notice details that once went completely unseen, the way he relaxes when you're nearby, the way he stays close even when there's no obvious reason, almost as if your presence has become a safe point in his world. For you, it might seem simple, almost automatic, but for him, that closeness represents safety, stability, and recognition. Now I want to go even deeper into this, because there are specific moments when that connection becomes even clearer, almost like a silent confirmation that he has truly chosen to trust you. And if you've made it this far, it's because some part of this message truly resonated with you. Maybe it made you look at your hamster a little more closely, or helped you realize that small gestures can carry a much deeper meaning than they seem. This kind of understanding changes the way we care, the way we observe, and the way we connect. And that's exactly what I want to keep bringing. Here, simple content, but full of meaning, helping you see what so many people have never noticed before. If you feel like this kind of conversation makes a difference in your daily life, then subscribing to the channel is a great way to stay on this journey with us. Every video is created to deepen that connection and bring new insights about behavior, trust, and the bond between you and your pet. And if this message stayed with you all the way to the end, leave a comment and write, "I'm with Ho, you till the end." That way I know this connection happened on your side of the screen too. And if, at any moment during this video, you saw yourself in this story or thought about your own hamster, a simple like is a powerful way to show that this connection meant something to you, and it helps this message reach more people who are on the same journey. There's a video right here beside this one that builds on what we talked about and goes even deeper into this relationship of trust and, silent communication. Click on it and keep going with me there.